Welcome back to another tale of monsters and blood. This time we return to the PlayStation 1, to a little game that came out in 2000, so it's a pretty late PlayStation 1 game, and it's a movie tie-in game. Although, interestingly enough, the game came out 2 years after the film did. Typically a movie tie-in game comes out around 6 months before to 6 months after the movie, but not in this case. Anyway, I have with me another glass of normal red wine. We are not drinking that, frankly, unbelievably powerful homemade wine that we drank last time. That stuff could strip paint from a wall if you let it, so instead I've opted for something a bit more less powerful and much more tasty. So yep, this one doesn't make me shiver when I swallow it. Cool. So let me switch over to the game. Put on my headphones. And back out. Let's boot this up. It's another Activision joint. That's right, it's a Marvel property. A lot of people forget that this franchise is a Marvel property. Yeah, we are playing Blade for the PlayStation 1, based on the Wesley Snipes movie of the same name. The excellent, excellent Wesley Snipes film. Not as good as Blade 2, but Blade 1 is a pretty great action movie. Alright. What options do we have? Video settings. Oh, we can adjust our screen if we want to. Back when this was still a thing.
I'll never let you get away with that. I'll never let you get. I'll never let you get away with that.
Alright, let's put speech all the way up. I find the music in this game to be a little bit loud at times. Okay, how about that? That seems better. Okay. Okay, that seems good. Vibration on. This game does support the DualShock, so... Alright, change item, change weapon. Strafe, auto aim. Swap to fists. Kick, jump, it's all in the mind. Action, mode A. Okay, we just swaps it. Let's go with normal difficulty. BD, there we go. Okay, let's get on with it.
It's another rainy night in the big city, folks, which takes us into 2 straight weeks of wet weather. And the bad news is there's more to follow. Yes, sir, this is regular monsoon season we got here. Still, with this rain keeping the streets clear, there should be less of the gang activity that has been plaguing the south side lately. Incidentally, and to repeat what was said earlier in our broadcast, the police department have issued a statement formally offering a reward for any information regarding the recent spate of mutilation murders on the south side of the city. Commissioner James has confirmed that these crimes are definitely gang-related. On that somber note, and on a rainy, stormy night in the city, I'll hand you back to Jill in the studio. Let's get this bird back to Earth, Phil. It's too damn rough up here tonight.
Interesting that Blade would feel the need to hitch a ride on a traffic helicopter.
Whistler, you out there?
Loud and clear. By the magic of GPS tracking, I'd place you at the transport terminal, south side of 14th and Wesley. Did Sir enjoy his flight?
The cabin service was lousy. Where did your contact place the Von Espers?
Nested up at the waterfront, somewhere in the warehouse district. You'll
Controller's
need to get
vibrating.
on the docks. After that, it's a straight run.
Anything else I need to know?
I've got your back. I'll contact you when you're nearing the target.
Okay. So... controls are pretty standard. Oh, hang on. Target an opponent, hold R2. Release and press R2 to switch to a next target. Attack your opponent. Press X while holding R2 to continue. Okay. So yeah, controls are pretty... Why does my controller keep throbbing? There's nothing really happening that I can see. Is it something in the background? So yeah, controls are pretty standard. This era of 3D action games. Up and down on stick walk you forward and walk you back, but left and right rotate you instead of strafing. And the right stick does nothing. Nothing at all. Oh, maybe it's that's causing the throbbing. There's like a mechanical, there's like a big crane moving around above the containers. That's probably what's causing the rumble. Alright, so X button to attack. You have a primary attack and a secondary attack. I guess the trade-off here is punching is faster but does less damage, whereas kicks are slower but deliver more of a Ironically, more of a punch to your attacks. Triangle to switch between melee and weapon. Triangle to jump. R1 to strafe. Holding down R1 will allow you to strafe. Very slowly though. For some reason, strafing really drains your stamina, which is bizarre to me. Yeah, if you see that little yellow meter on the left-hand side of the screen that's slowly filling up, that's your stamina meter. I can understand why that would drain if you were engaging in melee combat, but you're walking slowly from side to side. Why should that affect your stamina? That's bizarre. L1 to switch items, but we have no items right now. L2 to switch between different weapons, so we've got our sword equipped. But yeah, using the sword also drains stamina. So, switch back to the gun for now. Unfortunately, blade cannot... Oh, come on, where's... Triangle to jump. Oh, shit. Blade cannot grab edges. To change ammunition, hold down L2 and use left and right direction buttons. Choose the desired ammunition type. Release L2. Yeah, blade cannot grab onto ledges, which is a shame because, boy, that would be useful. That would be a useful ability to have. Oh shit. That's a bugger. Okay. Let's explore this area. I would say graphically this looks okay. I mean, it looks very standard, at least what I would call very standard for a late PlayStation 1 title. Oh, fuck me. I should be... yeah. Let's try that again, shall we? Part of me kind of just wants to stick to the D-pad. Oh, fuck's sake. Yeah, I'm going to stick to the D-pad from now on because the analog stick controls are a little bit twitchy. I end up making movements that I don't really want to do, so... Okay. Let's see, got handgun, ammunition. Oh, fuck. I feel like the controls are maybe a little bit laggy as well. Like, I totally hit jump there. He didn't jump in time. Okay. Maybe it's just the feed I'm getting from OBS. Hang on. Okay, yeah, I'm gonna... hang on. let's open up the native app for this captured card and see if that's got less latency issues than OBS. Oh god. Okay. What is this blue circle? Oh, it's a save point. Sure. Okay. Who needs a sword when you can just punch her? Punch an obstacle. What is that? Unfortunately, there's not really any decent camera control in this game. Like, your camera is tied directly to turning left and right. You can't free look at all, which is a shame. Okay. Oh my god, pick up the thing. Handgun clip, okay. Let's go through this window. If the game will let me. Oh god. So, medikits. Standard handgun clip. Alright, there's a thing up there as well. Can I climb ladders? I don't know. Ah, press X while facing a ladder. Ah, cool. Oh, that's awkward. Oh my god. Fixed camera perspective. And it changes to tank controls in this perspective. So I'm pressing up on the D-pad right now. And he's running from side to side. Good stuff. Oh, and we're back. Please run around the bookcase. Please, oh, for the love of God, run around the bookcase. Door won't open. Okay. Oh, God. Run. Jump. Ball. Okay. Let's find out where we've actually got to go, yeah? So you've got carbon bullets, which are higher damage or standard bullets. Again, there's no way to move the camera independently of blade, so... Nope, can't get up there. No. Alright, I guess we're going in. Oh god, if I can just... There we go. I wonder, can I... Nope. Nope, can't damage the vending machines. Oh god, just rotate. Activate a switch button or lever. Stand in front of it and press X. So, I know what's coming in a second, so I'm going to go ahead and switch back to the sword. Oh, can I... Oh, you can't break the glass. Damn. Right. Right, that was a vampire. Everything we have attacked up until this moment has been a human. Or a human, well, a human working for the vampires. A thrall. This door won't open. You find out very quickly that unless you are packing specific kinds of bullets, the only weapon you have that is effective against vampires is your sword. Unfortunately, it's very difficult to tell the difference between a human and a vampire until it's too late. This guy looks like a vampire. Yes, he was. If they look pretty buff, like that guy did, it's like significantly buffer than most of the other enemies, it's probably a vampire. Or if he's got blood on his shirt, it's probably a vampire. So, you've got to get your sword out. You can kill a vampire in this game with normal bullets, but it takes a lot of bullets. It takes so much. Can't do anything with the lockers. Okay. Take a health booster. Oh god, here we go. Back to tank controls again. Fuck. Fucking Christ. Yeah, for some reason humans take more hits to kill with a sword than vampires do, which is bizarre to me, because you'd think humans would die just as quickly to a sword. But apparently not. Okay. Can't interact with these in any way. Luckily the game does appear to pause when you are in weapon changing mode, so if you get caught unawares you should be able to switch weapons without suffering for it. Anything there? Anything there? No. Get in, please. Can I get in? Can I get in? I can, but there's nothing there. Great. Alright. Trespassing on the line. You're liable for prosecution. Okay. Good to know. Anyone here? Nope. Alright, let's back up. Yes. Okay. Console has no power. So I'm assuming that means we can't press the button. Okay. Okay. Got mid-level loading, Half-Life style. Fuck! You know what? That was bullshit. In fact, I'm going to intentionally die now just so I can reload at that checkpoint that we just saved at. Come on, shoot me. There we go. There we go. Right. There's no... Okay, let's try that again. Okay. We knew he was there that time. It's a cop. Okay, he's not going to get back up. Good. What is this? Standard ammunition. Good. T-junction. Okay, nothing. Nothing around that corner. Okay. Well, I sure hope all of these humans we're killing are working for the vampires. Otherwise, we are kind of just murdering people. Which is one of the things Blade gets criticised for in a couple of them, at least one of the movies. Oh, vampire. We got a vampire. Is that a vampire? I don't know. Yeah, it's a vampire. Yeah. See what I mean? Big chunky fellows with blood on their shirt. Typically vampires. Okay. Health booster. Here's the question. Did they repopulate these hallways with new enemies now that I hit that switch? Oh god. Frame rate in this game's not too bad. It's mostly smooth, although it is definitely not stable. Keep in mind that this is the PAL version I'm playing, so this game originally would have targeted 30 frames a second, but because we're playing the PAL version, it's actually running at 25. Okay, rotate the train. I see some dudes back there. Turntable activated. through that door. Anything interesting? Okay. Energy drink. I suppose that's like an instant refill for your stamina meter if you need it. I appear to be blowing these people's heads off, like... I don't think that's a graphical glitch. I think these bodies are intended to be seen as headless. Interesting. Okay. There's a thing we can jump over. Let's jump over. Handgun clip. Oh my god. Just pick up the damn thing. Okay. Again, controls are not great, but again, they're pretty standard for the time for this style of action game. So I'm not gonna shit on it too much for that. It is very much a product of its time in terms of graphics and controls. So it wouldn't be fair to pick on it too much for that. Picking on old games merely for being old is pointless. I still can't get over that merely strafing drains your stamina bar though. That's crazy to me. That's a vampire. Bring it, you son of a bitch. Come on. Unless his AI doesn't allow him to. Maybe the AI bounding box doesn't allow him to actually walk into this hallway. Which is interesting. Again, if I had proper camera control, I could look around this environment and look up. But no. Game doesn't want me to. I'd like to look up at the top of these stairs to see if there are any enemies waiting for me, but nope, can't do it. Okay. Oh no, instead we get this weird temporary fixed camera view and the controls suddenly become like Resident Evil style tank controls. Good stuff. Not jarring at all. Not jarring at all. Oh shit! Vampire. Oh god, and a human. Excuse me. Whipping over. Okay. That's kind of neat. It's like somebody's gone to the effort of trying to like add some detail to the environment. So like here's a photocopier. An office photocopier just going. That's kind of cool, you know. Someone cared enough to add that detail. Oh no, vampire. Sword. Okay. I wonder if we jump on this. Aha! Yes! No space for item. Oh. I suppose that's a health pack. You can only carry 3 of those, I suppose. Yeah, or sorry, a medikit. You can only carry 3 of those. Alright, fine. What's down here? Nothing interesting. And I think this is the end of the level. Or at least the next area of the level. Okay. I'm personally kind of a big fan of the Blade movies. I think they are some, if you were to pardon my French, fucking excellent late 90s, early 2000s action movies. They are ridiculously over the top in the ways that you would want an action movie from that era to be. And the funny thing is, people will look at Blade and say, oh, it's just one of those movies that copied The Matrix. No. Blade 1 came out before The Matrix. Blade 1 is a 1998 movie. Matrix came out 99, so... And there is actually... There's not much of it. In fact, it's only a single, 3-second shot in the whole movie. There is actually some quote-unquote bullet time in Blade 1, so... While The Matrix certainly made bullet time popular, the concept of bullet time popular, very popular, it sure as hell didn't invent it. I'm not even sure Blade invented it. All I know is that it came first. Oh, fuck me. There's a dude here. There's just a vampire hiding behind that crate. That's fucked up. So yeah, Blade 1, solid action movie. Not perfect, but very good. I think it is still, to this day, Blade is still Wesley Snipes' most iconic character he ever portrayed. Nope. Can you actually reach that from here, or is that just a tease? Are you expected to reach that? Or is it just kind of fucking with you? Oh, come on. You can't jump backwards either, so you... Oh no, you can. Okay, let's try this again. One more time. If not, screw it. Oh, you can, but there's no space. Cool. May as well use one of these and go back for that other one we saw when we entered the level. Yeah, Blade is a great movie from that era. One of the few action movies from that era that are still, genuinely great fun to watch. You know, because very few action movies from the late 90s, early 2000s you can, you can actually watch without rolling your fucking eyes every 5 minutes. Six rounds. I'm actually... Yeah. And the same goes for Blade 2. Blade 2 is a little bit more ridiculous than Blade 1. But, you know, I'm into it. Blade 2 is a fantastic movie. It is a great sequel. I think Blade 2 is even better than Blade 1. And there's some great acting talent in Blade 2 as well. There's what? Chris Christopherson returns as Whistler in Blade 2, even though personally I think maybe his character should have stayed dead, because I think his character is maybe one of the single weakest parts of that film, because he doesn't actually do anything to the story. If Whistler is not in Blade 2, that story still plays out exactly the same. Whistler does nothing for the plot in Blade 2. I think they brought him back just because the production studio wanted more recognisable faces from the first movie. Because other than Wesley Snipes and Chris Christopherson, there are no returning actors from Blade 1. Norman Reedus is in that movie. There's a very young, I would say, early 20s, like Norman Reedus, like 20, 21-year-old Norman Reedus. And the funny thing is, he doesn't actually look that different to Norman Reedus now. He just looks a little bit less hairy and a little bit less built, but his face is identical as it is now, so yeah. Blade 2's great. Ron Perlman is in that movie as well. He plays one of the minor antagonists, like a rival character for Blade in that movie. That movie was also directed by Guillermo del Toro, if you can believe that. Blade 2 is a Guillermo del Toro movie, which is funny to me. Might explain some of the like really over-the-top special effects that are in that movie. And also, I don't know, Blade 2 might be the movie that broke Guillermo del Toro's like desire to use CGI effects, because Guillermo del Toro these days, he's famous for his fantastic practical effects, but Blade 2 it's very heavy on CGI, and it's very bad CGI. I would say that the CGI in Blade 2 actually looks worse than the CGI in Blade 1. There's one scene sorry, I'm rambling. I should be playing this game. I just kind of want to talk about Blade 2. There's a scene in Blade 2 where Blade is having basically a kung fu fight in front of some floodlights. And instead of just getting the actors to just, I don't know, have a choreographed fight in front of a set of very real, like, floodlights, instead they have a pair of completely CG characters have a very awkwardly animated, very unrealistic like kung fu fight, and it's not subtle at all. It is a very, like I said, they're fighting in front of floodlights, so everything is very well lit, so you can see painfully that it is CG, and it looks terrible. Even for the era, even by the standards of the early 2000s, the CG in that scene is fucking awful. The rest of the CG in the movie, not terrible, just noticeable. But that one scene, fucking Christ. It like goes on for like 30 seconds or something. It's like way too long, and it's so awkward, and it just, ugh. They should have found a better way. They should have found a better way. Okay, we've got vampires. But other than that those two criticisms, the return of the Whistler character, who serves no purpose in the plot, and the overuse of very poor CGI, Blade 2 is a fantastic movie. It's everything from Blade 1, but more. Then, I don't know. Okay, let's find where that door is. But if you want... but then you get to Blade Trinity, aka Blade 3, and Blade 3 is trash. Blade 3 or Blade Trinity is garbage. The highest order. It's a terrible movie. And it's not all bad. The parts where it's just kind of Blade, doing Blade shit, is good. The part is they introduce way too many side characters that are unlikable. And where am I supposed to go here? Where's the path forward? I saw a gate open in that cutscene, but anyway, Blade Trinity has way too many side characters for its own good, and it just you're spending so little time with Blade because the filmmakers felt the need to split up screen time evenly among all the side characters, and it's just I just don't care. Is it back here at the start? No, it's not. And, oh boy, they bring back the Whistler character again for Blade Trinity, continuing his you know, his you know, outstaying his welcome for yet another movie. I am getting lost now. Where the hell am I supposed to go? Then you've got shit like oh, here we go. I wonder what do carbon bullets do? Carbon bullets do a bit more damage, but still not enough. You've got, what's his name? Who's the guy who plays Deadpool? I don't know his actor's fucking name. He plays Deadpool. He's famous for playing Deadpool now. He's in that movie as another vampire hunter who just wants to be Blade's friend, but Blade can't fucking stand him. And then there's a woman in that movie who also plays like a third vampire hunter. There we go. All right. Because that's what that movie's about, right? It's about Blade learning to trust again. At least that's what it's supposed to be about. But honestly, they could not have picked, like, I don't know, the woman's not too bad, but the guy who plays the other male vampire hunter, the Deadpool actor, is just, I just cannot stand him. I find him so fucking just annoying, and I just don't like him. And he's playing the exact same character he plays in all of his movies, so that actor has one character he plays. And it's the same in every movie. Just like smarmy, like shit-talking, just like, you know everything arsehole who apparently you're supposed to root for? Like, I don't like that. No. Blade Trinity. That's just his supporting cast, right? And it's like, okay. And then you get like the weird tech like discrepancies in Blade Trinity. So the first two Blade games, very obviously meant to be based on like near future. Those, I would argue that Blade 1 and Blade 2 are cyberpunk movies. They're near future tech, you know. There's a lot of like flashy technology in those first two movies. Okay. Doesn't actually exist, but you could imagine existing at some point. Whereas Blade Trinity just goes off the fucking deep end in a way that completely takes you out of the movie. Hang on, let me deal with this guy. So at one point in the movie, so the female vampire hunter I was talking about, her thing is she has a bow, and it's not just a bow, it's a fucking laser bow, and it's so... it stands out from everything else in all three movies. It is the only thing of its kind And it's just like, where the hell did this come from? Like, it doesn't match anything else in those movies. This weird, like, blue laser bow that she's got, it's just so bizarre, and it just does not fit the tone of the movie, or the time period of the movie, or the rest of the technology in the movie. And it's just like, okay, I am now taken out of this movie because I am confused by this sci-fi laser bow. Where am I shooting? And it's just, it's a very small thing, but it still bothers me. I just, okay, I'm going to take one of these healing boosters, health boosters. There we go. Someone was shooting at me and I don't know where he is. Again, if I could just look up, a lot of these problems would be solved, but nope. Okay. Where? There we go, silver nitrate shotgun shells. So those are anti-weapon, sorry, there's anti-vampire ammunition. But we don't have a shotgun yet, so there's nothing for us. Oh god. Just hit him, please. Ugh. Cool. And then you've got the main villain in Blade Trinity, who is supposedly meant to be Dracula. And it's just like, okay, we've had like upstart vampire trying to overthrow the high class vampires. We've had genetic super vampires that went wrong in Blade 2, and now, okay, where do we go? What if we just have Dracula? And also, what if we cast the worst possible actor to portray Dracula? He's like, I guess maybe they didn't want to just have like a normal, like stereotypical style Dracula, but they picked, if I remember correctly, they picked some fucking musclehead. He just does not look like, he just does not look like a guy who should be playing Dracula. He does not look the part, you know what I mean? And it's just like, okay. And it's just, again, it's very distracting. A laser transformer. Ooh. Whoa, be very careful. Be very careful. I have completely abandoned the analog stick at this point. It's just too twitchy, and it's misinterpreting my inputs too often, so I'm just like, nah, fuck that. I'll go with the slightly more awkward but less prone to fuck-ups D-pad. Ugh, Blade Trinity, god damn it. Okay, good things about Blade Trinity. Let's try and list some good things about Blade Trinity. It'll be difficult, but oh my god. Triple H is in that movie. The professional wrestler, Triple H. You know, Hunter Hearst Helmsley. The guy who now is in charge of the WWE is in that movie as a vampire. And honestly, he's pretty good. He plays the Heavy, who's like a bodyguard for one of the main villain vampires in that movie, and he's like the main antagonist for the... I really should look up this guy's name. I do know the actor's name, but I can't remember it. He acts as like the main antagonist for the secondary, like, vampire killer, you know, the guy who plays Deadpool, him. Okay. So he's pretty cool. Ryan Reynolds. That's his fucking name. Ryan fucking Reynolds. I've remembered what his name is. Oh my god. Yes, the Deadpool actor, Ryan Reynolds. Okay, I'm assuming we can't get through there because it's not an explosive crate. Ryan Reynolds just plays the character he plays in every fucking movie he's in, which is just Ryan Reynolds, and it's just like, okay, alright buddy, you have no range. You have no range at all. You have one character. Good stuff. But alright. So anyway, good things about Blade Trinity. Okay, good things about Blade Trinity. I think the opening... I forget, is it the opening or is it like a couple minutes in? Where the vampires go to, like, the Middle East to find, like, you know... Because they're like, super freaked out at how, like, effective vampire hunters are becoming. And they're like, oh, we need to go and wake the boss up. And, you know, so they send like a posse of like armed vampires to the Middle East to try and locate like Dracula's tomb and wake him up. And that whole scene where they find him and wake him up is really, I don't know, it's neat. It's neat, you know. Because it's like Dracula is not happy about being woken up. It turns out he does not give two shits about his fellow vampires. He does not give a fuck. He just wants to be left alone. But they do convince him to help them, so... That scene's good. That's a good scene. Dude, just so much fucking damage. Oh my god. He's right fucking there. Execution style. Use the medikit, pick pick up medikit. Can I get up on top of these boxes? Is there anything on these boxes worth having? Probably not. I don't know. The stuff where you know, Blade is being Blade is still pretty good. Because turns out Wesley Snipes was really good at being Blade. So, you know, all the scenes with Blade, scant few that there are in that movie, are good.
Yeah.
You're nearly there now. Business is gonna pick up real soon.
Anything I should watch for?
Keep your eyes open for the Von Esper leader. Big bastard, so I hear. Vicious, too.
Okay, I'll take it from here. Only break silence if you need to.
Check.
I think I should also mention that, yeah, the voice actors for Blade and Whistler in this game are not Wesley Snipes and Chris Christopherson. They sound nothing like them. The guy doing Whistler is doing his best Chris Christopherson impression, but it's still not great. Yeah, the guy doing Blade isn't even trying to match Wesley Snipes. Around that corner. Oh, come on. Wasn't that close. Fine. Whatever. I guess maybe you're supposed to be using these explosive crates as a means to damage, like hurt enemies. Maybe, no space for item. Hang on, L1. Here we go, medikit. Health booster. There we go. Behind me, nothing. Okay. As much as I hate the laser bow in Blade Trinity, there is one scene in that movie which I hate above all others, and it just makes me just shiver with loathing every time, the few times I've seen it, and that's the scene when Dracula visits the sex shop, and then he gets all like pissed off and angry about the Dracula themed dildos in the sex shop, and it's just like, what the fuck? Who wrote this scene? And it goes on for so long. Like, that scene should have been 3 minutes tops, but it goes on for something like 5 or 6 minutes, and it's twice the length it should be, and I'm just cringing the whole time I watch that scene, and it's just, why is, oh god. Okay. Let's stop talking about Blade Trinity. around here. How long have we been playing this? Just over an hour. Okay, cool. We've got $184. I've just noticed there's a money counter in the bottom right corner of the screen. Oh, that door's going to open, I can tell. There we go. I can see the seam in the texture. It's just like, yeah, that's not a solid object. That's a secret door. I can tell. Okay. Large serum. No space for item. Don't think I can use any. I forget what the serums do. That's funny, the dogs take more bullets to kill than the humans. And I don't think they're vampiric dogs. You can manually reload by deselecting and reselecting the ammunition type you want to use. I didn't think to add to just... I guess, you know... Not much use for a manual reload button in this game anyway, so I understand. What's this? Resupply point. Oh, okay, it just gives you... That's... See, that to me suggests to me that we are entering a part of the game where guns are really important. Otherwise, and they want to make sure the player has plenty of ammunition. More money. I'm assuming that's what the money's for, the resupply points, right? We're getting to a point where we draw as much level as possible in front of us and the frame rate just starts to die. Oh yeah, there it goes. Oh. I'm still not 100% sure how the critical hits in this game work. Sometimes it takes multiple bullets to kill a human / dog. Sometimes it only takes one. Also, why have we switched to a fixed camera position now? What? This is something that I don't understand in this game. They seem to, at random points, decide, okay, in this part of the level the camera's fixed. It's just like, okay, why?
You got that shipment loaded yet?
Yeah, man, ready for transit. I took a sneaky peek inside.
You tripping? You was told no looking. Shit, we all were. You know who we're working for, man. The Palatine do not screw around. Last guy that pissed them off found floating in the East River. They find out, they're not gonna fire your ass. You'll be a dead man.
Hey, the edge of the crate was loose, so I had to bang it down, you know. Just say I caught a glimpse inside.
And?
And nothing. I didn't see jack, man. Some evil freaking shit in there, though. Stink made my eyes bug out on me. I didn't want to stay near it any longer than I got to. Bad vibes in a box, man.
You do the job and split, huh?
Nope, I didn't even close it up. Hell, let some other sucker do it. I'm out of here anyway.
Yeah! You take care, man.
And that door opens. Okay, now I'm confused. We've got multiple ways we can go. We can go this way. So that's where we came in from, I think. Yeah, because that's the elevator. That's where we came in from. So we can go this way. Or we can jump off the ledge. Or we can go that door straight ahead of us. Or we can go through that door over there. Let's try this door. What is this door? Oh god, I can't go back. Well, I guess I just missed out on a bunch of stuff because I picked the wrong door. Great. Oh, that's right, this is where we encounter the zombies. We've got a shotgun though. Let's try the sword. Okay, significantly more effective than normal bullets, but yeah, that's not as effective as I want it to be. Oh, that guy's up again. What the fuck? What's this? Shotgun shells. Oh. Okay, can't. Nothing hidden behind there. Okay. Another zombie. Alright, let's try out some of these. Explosive shotgun shells, silver nitrate, standard shells. Fucking Christ. Not very... What's a coagulant? Serum. Yeah, I'm not a fan of the shotgun to deal with these zombies. Zombies are one of those things that, or I guess a ghoul, as you would call them, right? It's like an undead human brought back to life by a vampire is technically a ghoul, not a zombie. You know, it's neither here nor there. That room's dead, and that room's a dead end. We can't go back the way we came, which is a bummer. Come on, get up, you pansy. I know you're going to get up. Checked room is locked. Let's reload. Whoa, camera's freaking out. More handgun bullets. Please don't get caught on the edge, please. Yes, yeah, so I guess zombies / ghouls were only in the first movie. There was that one character, that male doctor, who you see early on in the first movie. He comes back later in the film as like a ghoul. And that's the only time you have ever seen a ghoul, at least that I can remember, in a Blade movie. And they've never reappeared in any of the sequels, as far as I can remember. I don't think they're in Blade 2, and I don't think they're in Blade 3 either. Why is this room full of blood? That makes no sense. Okay. Just wake up. I know you're going to wake up. Come on. I think I may have worked out how to make use of the critical hits. So you see in the top right, the meter, when I lock onto an enemy, that yellow circle that expands. When it fully expands, it flashes black. If I hit the fire button when it flashes black, I do a critical hit, I believe. So watch. And fire. Nope, didn't respond. There we go. But I didn't hit it, I guess. Because again, the... Oh my god, he's just not firing when I press the button. That's dumb. I have to hold it down. If I just tap the button, sometimes that's not enough. I have to hold the button down in order to get it to fucking register. Ugh. Door is jammed. Key! Door's locked. Safe needs a combination. Okay, where are we going? Door is jammed. So we've got a key. Where to use the key? This is the one? Oh shit! That was mean. Looks like a combination on the wall. 6587. Okay. Let's go back. Back to the blood room. Hang on, let me reload. Back to the room with the giant safe that just looks like a door. 6587. I appreciate that you didn't have to remember that. The game just remembers it for you. Silver nitrate shotgun shells. And another key. Cool. So... okay. Oh, thank God. I will say it loads pretty quick between segments. Like... ooh. This is on a PS2, but I do not have fast loading enabled, so... oh god. Right, shotgun shells. Silver nitrate. Oh god, fucking run! God. Alright. I'm assuming that was a boss. I like how the boss theme is just a different, more intense, like, techno song than the standard continuous techno song that plays. Alright. Okay. Door doesn't open. Okay, cool. Is that the end of the level?
Whistler, I think we've stumbled across some serious shit here.
Talk to me.
Pull up the last 24 hours cargo transit logs for this port. Run a search for any shipments matching known Palatine holdings and fronts.
No problem. Searching. What have the Palatine got to do with this?
They're shipping something weird into the country. I overheard two boneheads talking in the warehouse about it, so I figured I'd check out the harbor master's office.
Nothing listed here. Hold on, checking outgoing freight manifests.
They're covering their tracks. They've slaughtered everyone here.
I think I've got it. There's an unlisted shipment leaving the terminal tonight. No manifest, no destination. Just clearances up the ass. It's gotta be it.
Trace it. The Palatine would never involve himself in something this messy unless it was real important.
I'm on it. It's scheduled to leave real soon, so you get...
I've got a train to catch.
Alright. There's a guy at the far end of the alley. Keeping a watch, because some of these... We've already established that there can be enemies hiding. Okay. I'm actually not sure how closely this game follows the plot of the first movie. It's branded exactly the same as the first movie, but I don't know if it's like a weirdly, like, you know, because a lot of movie tie-in games from this period were like, they would loosely follow the plot of the movie, but it would be like weirdly extended, or you know, it would be slightly different in some ways. So I don't know if this is just like a weirdly extended version of that plot for the game, because you can't take a 90-minute movie and stretch that 90 minutes of plot into presumably like a 6-hour long game. 4 to 6 hours typically. So they usually have to add a bunch of stuff that wasn't in the film. So I don't know if this is an adaptation of that plot, or if this is just like, I don't know, like set before or immediately after the events of the movie, which also sometimes happens. Okay, that's a door and a save point, so we'll remember that. Let's check round here first. Nope, we don't want to go this way. That to me says progress, so we want to go back to that save point. Okay. Rotate. Oh, fuck's sake. Coffins. Cool. Good stuff. Yes. Oop. There's a breakable window up there. Okay, good to know. Door can't be opened. Thank you for letting me know. Huh, that's interesting. Sometimes they can get off another shot on you while they're dying. Alright, I didn't know about that. Oh, damn it. I really have to... Yep. Hang on, can we switch to a less valuable ammunition? We can. Cool. Oh, machine pistol. Ooh, oh, it uses different ammunition. So the machine pistol is Blade's actual sidearm from the movie. He has a machine pistol that kind of looks like that. So... Oh god! Okay. That guy's too far away, can't hit him. He's a booster pack. Shotgun shells. Oh god. Just pick up the thing. I think they're trying to encourage us to use different weapons now. You know what? I'll take them up on their offer. I don't think a shotgun is a good choice for this range. Tell you what, let's use some of these special shotgun rounds. Oh, we don't have any special shotgun rounds. Crap. Whoop, 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 whoop. There's no quick turn in this game, so you've got to manually... There we go. Oh god, just walk forward, please. Oh, is that a medipack? Probably a medipack. Crap. Well, I'll remember that's there and I'll come back for it. It's fine. It's fine. It's fine. It's not that important. What about this door? Is this door open? Nope. Again, too far away. Can't really use the shotgun. That works though. Silver nitrate shotgun shells. Now we have the silver nitrate shotgun shells. Cool stuff. See, now I don't know where the critical path is. Is it that tunnel behind me? Or is that door? Or is it that door that the vampires burst out of? Nope, nothing. It's just a monster closet. Good stuff. Just a monster closet. Okay. All can't be opened. Right, this looks like a loading corridor. Okay, that's gonna open. That's totally gonna fucking open, surely. And that opens. Let's get ready. Door can't be opened. Doesn't mean I don't trust it to not open behind me. Yeah, see, loading up like next chunks of the level is like strangely fast. Like, I would have expected it to take at least like a good 5 seconds. And I know, yes, we are running this game on a PS2, but the PS2 has a specific setting whether or not you want, like, you know, faster loading times for PS1 games, and I've currently got it set to off. So these load times should be pretty much identical as they were on original hardware. So, standard cop. I like how when you shoot him it puts like a splash of blood on the wall behind him. That's a cool little detail. Yeah, look at that. That's neat. That's a nice detail right there. If he's standing by a wall when you shoot him, blood appears on the wall. That's, yeah. Door does not open. Okay, that wall in front of us is suspicious as hell. Why is it a different colour? Why is it a different texture? Why would they do that? Unless something's going to happen to it. See, vampire. Oh! He's got swords, has he? Get fucked. Oh, another one. Come on, boy. Yeah. Okay, so you have to use the swords to take these guys out. Alright, good to know. Alright, let's test out that shotgun ammo with normal. There we go, silver nitrate shotgun shells. Good to know. One-shot kills on standard vampires. See, now we know there are ninjas around, like this guy. Now we've got to be extra careful when we go around corners. Okay. Oh god, just go around the corner, please. So again, a proper camera control method to let me just look around the level without having to move myself into danger would do wonders for this segment. Okay. Standard shotgun shells. Ninja? No idea. I've unlocked that door, so that I'm assuming that's the critical path, which means this might be a side area. Oh fuck me. You see, okay. Health booster. Does this game have a map? No, it doesn't. No. Select button does nothing. No map. Alright. So I'm assuming, yeah, that door I unlocked is the forward path. I'm appreciating just how generous this game is being with health items. It's almost as if they know that their controls are slightly fucked. And they're like, well, we could spend time making the controls feel better, or we could just load up all the maps with tons of healing items. Another load corridor. Aha, you can't block a fucking shotgun. Carbon handgun clip. Okay, healing item. What is that? Is that a vampire or is that a... That's a human, right. Health booster, drink. I'm assuming. And we picked up a replacement medkit. Good stuff. Nope. Nope. Okay. We're clear. We are clear. Let's switch to our machine pistol. Check our corners. Check your corners. Nope, nothing. Wait. Fuck! Fuck you! Jesus Christ. It's round this way. Oof. Okay. Is That's kind of cool. You can trip him up, and even though he can block bullets with his swords, if you trip him up first, he can't do it. Okay, that's interesting. That's kind of neat. That's a neat detail they put in there. Oh, there's a hole in the fucking ground. What's down there? Is that the critical path, or is it the other way that's the critical path? You see, this game keeps doing it. I don't know which way is the way forward, and which way is where the extra stuff is. Because I would definitely like to get extra stuff before moving forward. What's this? Is there anything behind here? No. Alright, let's... No, don't fall all these controls. Ninjas, we've got 2 ninjas in here. Let's take a booster. Still don't know what a coagulant does. I know what an energy drink does, and I'm not sure what the serum does. Dude's just hanging out there. He's trying to... Oh shit me, there's another one! There are 3 ninjas in here. There's not 1, not 2, but there are 3 ninjas. I like how they just kind of wander around swinging their swords. Okay. Right, now we're faced with another hole in the ground. This one doesn't have a ladder, so I'm thinking because there's no obvious way back from there, that's the critical path, and that other hole we saw did have a ladder, which suggests that... Wait, can you jump on top of these boxes from up there? Maybe you can. No, don't! These fucking controls. Oh my god. Just pick a direction and run. Don't try and serpentine. It won't work. Nope. Shit. Oh, whatever. Faustinus glyph. I don't know what that is. Machine pistol clips. Okay, so this was extra stuff. Good. Good to know. But first of all, what the fuck is... Ash glyph? Faustinus glyph. No idea what any of this stuff is. Not a clue. Maybe it says it in the manual, but I can't be bothered to look. Oh, please just turn the bot. Okay. Now we've got to... Oh my god, these corners. Okay, I've trying to turn while running is a fool's errand in this game. You run forward, stop, then turn, stop, then turn, run forward, stop, turn, because trying to turn while running is just causing problems for me, and it's a little bit annoying. Okay. Hiding behind that corner, ready to blast me with a shotgun. No. No. Good. That's right, we've got to catch a train.
Blade, just listen, don't talk. This line is not secure. I repeat, this line is not secure. I got a lot of company about to arrive, so I'm out of talk time. We've been set up. Get the hell off the train now. Just go and...
Whistler! Whistler!
Nope, can't jump on top. Can't jump on top of the train. Okay, we've got... Fuckers! Motherfucker! Goddamn pigs! Some heavily mutated human remains. Door can't be opened. Okay. What is this weird little box? What is the purpose of this box? We in Chinatown? I think we're in Chinatown. Yeah, we're in Chinatown.
Whistler, you out there, old man?
I'm afraid Mr. Whistler's indisposed at the moment. Perhaps I can be of service.
Who the hell are you? Where's Whistler?
My name is Mannheim. I represent the House of Palatine. And don't concern yourself with him. He's quite unharmed. For now, anyway.
What do you want?
Good question. Someone like you.
You're out of your freaking mind.
Why, we're all the same to you, are we not? Mere fodder for your crusade. Is the enemy of my enemy not also my friend?
Meaning?
It's quite simple, really. We have a little task for you. It should pose few problems for an individual with your peculiar gifts. In this area we'll find what appears to be a Buddhist temple. In fact, it's nothing of the sort. It's a Dragonetti safe house. Inside there, you will find their leader.
Why me? You seem to have torn the place up pretty good already.
That was an unfortunate accident in transit. A crate insufficiently fastened. Nothing you need to concern yourself with.
So why should I do this little favor for you, friend?
Do it, and we will consider releasing Mr. Whistler unharmed.
And you expect me to take your say-so on that?
Not particularly, but then again it hardly matters, does it? While negotiation is truly one of the great joys in my life. In this instance, I don't have the time, and you, Blade, don't have the luxury.
Screw you, Mannheim.
Okay. I appreciate that they're attempting to do like real-time cutscenes. They're not quite on par with the real-time cutscenes of, say, like a Metal Gear Solid or a Resident Evil, but you know, they're trying. There's some effort being made here. This could have been a very, very quickly, like, excreted movie tie-in game, but I feel like some more effort was taken with this than what typically most movie tie-ins have. I wonder if this game is meant to be like a prequel, you know, to the events of the first film. Like, if this game ends shortly, you know, around the time the first movie begins, you know, or shortly, but you know, within a day or two. Alright, we've got a ninja. Let's deal with the ninja. Yo, ninja. Appreciate that you can just kind of stun lock them. I like that. I like that you can stun lock the ninjas. And how they're actually not very good at actually being ninjas. They can swing their swords around, but when it comes to actually fighting, they're kind of fucking useless. Okay. This level appears to be slightly more open than the other levels we've done so far. Carbon handgun. I need a key to open that door to the save. The save point, okay. Door only opens from the inside. Also, the soundtrack is suddenly quite chill. It's not constant thumping, you know, constant thumping Euro beats. Like it has been almost constantly up until now. What's this on the floor? Is this a thing on the floor I can pick up, or is that just a texture? I think it might just be a texture. Okay. Unlock that door. Now we should be able to get into where the save point is. Hooray! There's another key in here. Yes. I will say, I think I'm more impressed with this game than I thought I was going to be. I was pretty sure this was just going to be another, like, okay, a low-effort movie tie-in game that came out, you know, late in the PlayStation 1's life, when you tended to see the quality of games start to drop. But no, this is a, I don't know, this is a, what I would call a competently made action game for the PlayStation 1. It's got the flaws that you expect from a PlayStation 1 game, like awkward controls and bad frame rate, but I don't think that's hardly the game's fault. That's just one of the side effects of games from this era, I think. But yeah, so far this is, well, definitely not perfect. Surprisingly decent. No. Okay, can I jump up on these? Is that like a secret? No. Locked the door. Oh, we got zombies. Or ghouls. Sorry, we got ghouls. To land a critical hit on the ghoul to finish it off, it seems. That ghoul was carrying money. Another ghoul there. Nothing around the right hand side. Yeah, trying to time that critical hit is a little tough. Okay. You did it though. Like, there's like a weird amount of, you know, like they've spent time putting detail into these environments. Like, you know, somebody thought, what if instead of it's just a plain room, what if you, like, there's like a car crashed into the wall from the outside? And this could have just been a very plain looking room with no effort put into it. You know what I mean? It's like, okay. Someone cared. Okay. Third shot. No space for item. Okay. Is this a thing you can use? Oh, see. Sometimes I hesitate about trying switches because if it's not a switch, it just wastes ammo because it's the same button as attack, so... Oh, now the soundtrack's getting funky. We've completely left the EDM behind and we're just going for funk. Okay. Right, we're in a restaurant. Open-faced restaurant. Cool. Like, okay, the fish aren't moving, you know, like, okay, that's just... But the fact that they even put a fish tank there to begin with, someone was like, we should put a fish tank in this room, when they could have very easily gotten away with just a plain wall. Enemies attack each other. That's cool. Let these two guys hit each other. It's going to take a while, but you know, I'll just let them. I'll let them do the work. All right, let's. Got him. Can we get up here? Not really. Uh-oh. Not really. That's... No, that's not... That's out of bounds. We can't go there. Room there. There's a hallway. Need a key to open that door. Cool, alright. So I'm guessing the key will be in here somewhere. Medikit. Alright, we'll pick that up on the way back. Oh, god damn it. Interesting, interesting. Can we jump up here? No, we can't. Okay, that's not... Oh, fuck me, ninjas! Eat shit. Door only opens from the inside. Okay. Interesting. So how do we get inside? A UV grenade. Ooh. That's interesting. That's interesting because I didn't think UV grenades were a thing until like Blade 2. More serum, though I still don't know what that stuff does. Yes. Fuck! Get fucked. Okay, thank God the game, like, pauses when you switch items and weapons, because otherwise I would have been turbo fucked. Okay, door. Do I want to go up there? Can I jump on top of this truck? No. Can I go back and... No. Alright, let's go to this door. Alright, we got... zombies down there. Okay. Okay, get some fucking... Okay, got him. Yeah, you need to hit the ghouls. Fuck! What? Yeah, you need to hit the ghouls with critical hits in order to finish them off, it seems. And another glyph. I still don't know exactly what they do. I found a key. There's a dude looking at me through the window. That's kind of neat. Okay. Got him. Money. Fair enough. Don't really need it, but we've got it now. Someone shot at me. I want to go and check out that door that we encountered a while ago. I bet there's like secret stuff in there, so I'm going to do something really silly now. I'm going to do a whole bunch of backtracking for something that's probably not even worth it, and we can't. Nope, the game won't. Oh no, is it going to let us? It's going to let us. Do a whole shitload of backtracking. Ugh. Which is cool that it lets us do that. Okay, medikit again. What was this? Did we even look at this? What is this? Oh no, we did look at this. We did look at this. Oh, there's another health pack there. Might as well grab it. Might as well grab it. Okay. So, it's this room. Door can't be opened. Where's the one that's locked? There was a locked room here. Is this it? Got him. What's this? Oh shit. Was this actually the secret? Oh, this may have actually been the primary path forward the whole time. I thought I was going back for a secret, but no, it looks like I may have just found the critical path. Ah, whoops. Oh well, we're here now. More zombies. Getting better at the timing. All kind of ruins. I tell you what, I think we will leave it there. I think we've seen enough of Blade for the PlayStation 1. I did just save, didn't I? I forgot. Again, this seems... No, I definitely saved before we came down the elevator, yeah. Like, this seems genuinely decent for a PlayStation 1 game. Like, yeah, the controls are a little fucky, but I ask you to find a 3D action game, full 3D action game from the PlayStation 1 that doesn't have weird fucky controls. Yeah, I'm kind of into that. That's neat. That is neat. Yeah, okay, let's go over to the list. Turn that off. Oh, wrong one. Wrong menu. That's the menu. Configure, input, HDMI. Why does it look like that? Why is my... Oh god, hang on. Why is it being fucky? There we go. That's better. Right. So, where should we put Blade for the PlayStation 1. Here's the box. Sorry about the red filter on the camera, but the red filter stays on during Vampire Month. So, deal with it. Where should we put Blade for the PlayStation 1? Is Blade for the PlayStation 1... Whoops, I'm using the wrong mouse again. Better than Vampire the Masquerade Redemption? I'm going to say no. No. Vampire the Masquerade Redemption seems like a far more intricate and interesting game with far more like complicated stories and characters in a simplistic third-person action game based on a movie license. Is it a better game than Blood Omen? I'm going to say no. Blood Omen has very interesting characters, very interesting story. And just kind of a world that seems like fully real. You know, it's its own separate universe. It's not just a adaptation of a movie license. So you know, it's its own completely separate thing. So, is it better than Blood Rain? I'm going to say no, it is not better than Blood Rain. Because while they are both just fairly simplistic third-person action games, only a couple years apart. Remember, like Blood Rain was 2002, Blade is 2000, so you know. I would say Blood Rain has a bit more going on in terms of mechanics. And the controls, while fiddly, are at least a little fiddly at times, are at least, you know, decent. You can be quite agile in that game. Whereas Blade straight up controls like a fucking tank. So I'm gonna say no. Also, Blood Rain is its own separate, like, unique, original universe. Where again, Blade is a movie tie-in game. So I will give Blood Rain that credit at least. Is Blade for the PlayStation 1 a better game than Vampire's Fall? Vampire's Fall has some entertaining and quirky writing. It's an RPG. It's a different kind of game. It's an RPG. You know, the turn-based, like combat variety. So it's not. Can't really compare the controls because they're very different types of game. I would say Blade for the hardware it's running on and the period of time it came out is quite impressive, considering that most PlayStation 1 games 2000 onwards, quality started to nosedive because serious development studios were focusing on PS2 and the like, whereas PS1 sort of became a backwater for like budget titles. But Blade is decent. Whereas Vampire's Fall is a... Well, I don't think this detracts from the quality of the game at all. It is an indie title. It's a lower budget indie game. And you can definitely see that in the assets. Specifically the assets. The battle screen, the battle sequences in particular, kind of looked like a Flash game. I'm not sure. Hang on. So let's do something else. Just compare it to Vampire Hunter D. Is Blade for the PlayStation 1 a better game than Vampire Hunter D for the PlayStation? I think Vampire Hunter D has a more interesting universe, a slightly more interesting setting, but I cannot get over just how fucking awful that game is to play. Whoever decided they were going to have a melee-focused like action combat game with pre-rendered backgrounds and tank controls needs to be fucking shot. That is atrocious, and it's just, you know, like those kinds of games, you are, unless you are a genius and you can figure out the problem. Like, they wouldn't figure that shit out until Onimusha for the PS2. Onimusha for the PS2 is an example of a good combat-focused action game that uses pre-rendered backgrounds. So, Vampire Hunter D is not Onimusha. Not even fucking close. So, I'm going to say Blade is a better game than Vampire Hunter D, for sure. I like Vampire's Fall. I think it has some entertaining writing. It is an interesting concept, like an isometric RPG with turn-based combat where you play as a vampire. It's an interesting concept. I like that. But it's also kind of, again, simplistic, considering that was a 2020 game. I'm going to say, purely because of how impressed I was by the quality of the level design and the details and the overall production values, considering it was a PlayStation 1 game that came out in 2000 and a movie tie-in. Despite that, it has decent production values and does not control horrifically bad. You know, and the developers did somewhat make up for it by giving you plenty of healing items, so you didn't feel, you know, you never feel like you are unfairly just fucked over in terms of game design. I'm going to say Blade for the PlayStation 1 is our new number 4. I really should be putting platform titles next to the name here. So Blade, you are the new number 4. You are our new decent but extremely middle of the road vampire game. Congratulations to Blade. So I'm going to put in the platform I am... God damn it. I'm choosing these on. So the Blood Omen version was the PC version, even though as far as I could tell it was no different from the PS1 assets. And this was also PC. Version of Vampires 4 was also PC. Okay, yes, I am happy with that list. I'm happy with this list. I'm going to click save. It is saved. Blade is number 4 on the list. Congratulations to Blade. Alright. Whoops, back to change the mouse. Anyway, thank you for joining me for looking at another vampire game. I will see you again. I've still got about 10 or so, give or take a few, to get through before the end of the month, so we may still see some major shake-ups in the list. Thank you for joining me. My name is The Real Blue Dragon. Goodbye.